My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Ironclad. Oh. First episode of the day, I've started. I'm full of energy and caffeine. Let's see how far that can take us. Ooh, scroll boxes. Start with 3 cards. A pack of 3 cards, no less. I like this path. Good mix of fights and question marks early. We can get this rest, chest rest, and then elite rest, and I can even choose to either take another elite or a late shot. That's not a particularly difficult path. There's only one guaranteed elite on it, and if I had to guess, I would say I'm probably not going to take the elite at the end of the floor. The shop seems like it has actually a lot more value for us. So give me the lava rock. Act 1 boss gains 2 relics. So after we defeat this bad boy, big bad boy, we'll get 2 additional relics. That's the Luggervul Matriarch as well, so I should make sure that I have some good scaling damage or that I'm reasonably fast deck, because otherwise we get to the debuff turn, lose 2 strength and 2 dex, and then the wheels fall off the wagon. Stampede, fight me in Inferno. I do want to do like an Inferno and self-damage builds. The only problem is I really don't feel like you can include too many self-damage cards. Now, I know that in the beta branch at the moment, there's a few things that push maybe back in the direction of being able to do that more consistently. I'm even going to be taking it here, by the way. It's just I wish it was more reliable. The more reliable is the ability to heal, by the way, that I wish was more reliable. Upgrade to your random cards or remove a card. I'll go for the double upgrade here. If I hit either Bash or Inferno, I'm really happy. Look, I hit a defend, so I'm pretty happy about that at least as well. As I'm a big fan of saying, it certainly could have been worse. Whoa. Good thing we go. Oh, no. Oh, and I didn't even strike at the end. I had lethal the turn before, and I guess I was so dismayed that I accidentally gave up that lethal that I decided to give up another lethal in honor of it. And it's just getting worse. So far, it's only caused me to take 2 additional damage, so I'm not too worried about it. Ashen Strike, Blood Wall, Tremble. I mean, Blood Wall is exactly the kind of card that I want to put in the Inferno deck. Fresnel Lens. Thank you. Ooh, 2 common cards? Give me Shrug It Off and Breakthrough, please. I guess I take Shrug It Off and Bloodletting then. Shrug Bloodletting? It's worth Bloodletting here as well. So I think, are the slugs deterministic? Is it multi-attack, single attacks, debuff, multi-attack, single attack, debuff? Does it cycle like that? Because if it does, then the Corpse Slug in the back line is going to be debuffing next turn, which means I want to start against the Corpse Slug in the front line. Okay, it's fully deterministic. That's useful to know. At the start of your turn, right, so that will trigger at the top of turn, so I do actually have to invest. Strike, strike, shrug. And then you're dead next turn. Rupture. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. Alright. Colorless card, please. Omni Slice. Incredible AoE. Especially in a strength gain deck, which this definitely is with a single Rupture. Blood Vial, thank you. Any relic, like Blood Vial, Regal Pillow, Eternal Feather, any of them that allow me to increase the amount of healing that we get per combat or per rest, as you know, the latter 2 were. Incredibly important here to make sure that we don't just bleed out over the course of a run. I like the idea of the bash upgrade. I'll do it. Yeah, probably worth it here. Inferno Bloodwall. Oh, I definitely need to bash this turn. I really want to Rupture. I kind of need the strength from the Rupture as well. Because we're likely to be bloodletting and striking a bunch this turn. Yeah, 16, 12, 12, 15. So 16, 15, 31, 12, 12, 24, 31, 24, 55? 55 puts you below your, barely, but just below your stagger limit. I'm going to gain 2 strength before I do it, as well as do 6 damage. So now I've got 2 turns just to wail against a Terror Eel. Great. Pen Nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Molten Fist. Drums a battle and fight me. No, thank you. I definitely feel like card removal is what I want right now. I'm going to upgrade Bloodletting to give us more energy. I'm going to hit a shot. I can't just keep taking blood cards. Dark Shackles is really useful as well. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Huge, huge impact in your block for a turn. Spread the damage a little. Thankfully, we do have some AoE in this deck. Speaking of AoE. Heyo. Oh, Pommel, Hound from Beyond, and Cinder. It's Pommel or nothing here, and I think I want to go nothing. I think it's important to not... I got the Bloodletting. I'll take Pommel. I do have scaling for this fight, so I should be able to get away without resting. However, is it important that it is really important I get away without resting because the Pommel Strike upgrade matters a lot. Thankfully as well, in this fight, we have some time to set up. Can't play that Pommel Strike because I bashed you last turn. Oops. Enemy wakes up at the end of this turn, so I have no choice. Next turn is going to be Bloodletting. Whoa! Missed that strike. Mm-hmm. Got him. Yeah, so that was we were up to 14 strength already at that point. Tiny mailbox. Whenever you rest, procure a random potion. This is actually going to be really good for us because in the later acts, we're going to have to rest a lot. That's one of the reasons that it's been so important to me to try and pick up as many upgrades here on the first floor, because eventually we're going to get into fights where enemies are hitting us for a lot of damage, and we're hitting us for a lot of damage as well. Oh my god, Terra Sunder! 2 energy deal 5 damage. It's an additional time for each time you've lost HP. I just straight up skipped the whetstone. Alright. Look. Don't judge me at all. Ever, okay? I've never done anything wrong. It's a good thing I have the draft. It's a good thing I have the Slay the Spire Draft Champion series with Alexa. Alright. What do we do here? There's like a 3 elite 1 rest line that I'm looking at. I don't know why I'm looking at it, but it's this one. How many? Okay, so our rests aren't mutually exclusive. There is a 2 rest line that gets 1 elite. And 2 midline shops? That's too many midline shops. Especially because there's an early shop on that same path. No, I actually think I'm committing to the path that I've laid out here. Although, actually, let's check out what Pale has for us. You kidding me? You want to give me an additional energy every time? Sorry, an additional card every time? Yes, please. We take those. Rupture, Blood Wall. Shrug, Pommel, Inferno sets up for AoE now. As well as that continues scaling. If I can get away without playing Bloodletting, I want to get away without playing it. And indeed we can. I'll take another Shrug It Off, especially with a Fresnel Lens. Strength Potion's not surprisingly that important in a deck that already has a lot of scaling for strength available. Shrug. Shrug. Rupture. Incredible. We got past so many basic cards in that turn and set up the Rupture as well as fully defending. That's about as good as a turn gets. Missed out on the Inferno, but... so it goes. Inferno... 9, 18, 30... no, yeah, I have to throw out some self-damage on that field in order to be able to push you down. Tear Asunder, finish them off. Nope. I don't need any more of those, thank you. Ooh, shop is in the next space. Removal costs 100 right now, so I could remove 2 here and then just remove the normality in the next space. Shuffling Tear Asunder back to the top of the pile, though, sounds really good to me, because Tear Asunder is often going to be lethal by the time I'm cycling into a new cycle. I see the hidden gem. Sadly, we can't take it, but we can remove another strike and move on. I love removing cards. I hate cards. Ooh! Enchant an attack with Vigorous 8. I like the idea of putting that on either Omnislice or Tear Asunder. Oh, Tear Asunder can't have it. Damn it, because I already just gave it a different buff. On Omnislice, it means we have a 0 energy, deal 16 damage, and to all enemies card. It's pretty ridiculous. The additional 10 max HP is also really important, though, especially because we're a self-damage deck. And I gave up a bunch of HP to get the Fresnel Lens in the first place, so I feel like maybe I have to take the safer decision here. Ooh, sexy. We drew the Bloodletting, so we actually have the ability to also play the Bash and Pommel. I'm going to not play anything here because we've got the double damage up from Pen Nib. The enemy's still vulnerable, and now Tear Asunder does double damage against the vulnerable enemy. Beautiful. Finishes the fight. Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill card to your deck, upgrade it. Second Blood Wall too much? I think the answer is yes. Festive Popper. When you enter a combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. A little bit more AoE. It's nice to have, but yeah, no one's going to be writing home about it. I'll go for the scaling. I want this fight to cease pretty soon if I can. Tear Asunders. Oh, wow. I don't have the Inferno out, of course. Of course the Tear Asunder's not doing much if it didn't have the Inferno out yet. Well, that's the thing. I say not doing much, and then it almost kills the enemy, so what really counts is not much. Set up the pen nib to activate at the top of the next combat. Horn Cleat. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. There's another Blood Wall. I really don't want it. If I had a 4th point of energy right now, I might. See, this is a problem. I really want to not rest here. Who are the... Well, actually, the worst case scenario here is Decimillipede, and I also kind of dominate the Decimillipede. Especially if I go in there without having had a fight first. Okay, yeah, we'll upgrade our Blood Wall. Great opportunity to remove another card. This one's going to be a base defend. Yeah. Unfortunate news on this one. There's Rupture at the bottom of the deck. Oh boy. From your discard pile to your hand. I don't have one from the discard pile that wants to be played. That's a lot of damage I have to take right now. That sucks. Yep, that's gonna make the lead in the next floor really hard. I'll take the upgraded flame barrier. Oh, damn it. Do I just straight up dodge? Yeah. I'm not willing to lose this run. Not like this. Second Rupture seems like too much, but in a boss fight, I need it out as early as possible. This one's got to be rest. Duplicate is a pretty sick hit. Let's drop Touch of Insanity for that one. Rupture Blood Wall. Inferno Shrug. Rupture again. Hey, it's Demon Form. It's actually much better than Demon Form. Got him. We tore him asunder. Got Bash on our new enemy as well. You've got your big hit this turn. 21 incoming. You are dead, so take that under consideration when you try and hit me. Cascade, play the top X+1 cards of your draw pile. Do I really want to do that? I mean, I kind of do, yeah. It's gonna cause me to take damage, but if I do it in the right circumstance, it'll still help. Enthralled to your deck. Gain an energy at the top of each turn. Now, the problem with that is the Enthralled will be pretty common. Choices Paradox at the start of each combat. Add 1 of 5 random cards into your hand. Add Retain to the chosen card. I'm going to take that least likely option to screw up my run. How upgrade hungry is this deck right now? I do feel like additional defense would really help, so like shoring up both of these Shrug-it-offs with 3 more block would be nice. Thunderclap in the opening hand's pretty sick, especially if I follow it up immediately with a Omni Slice. One shot, one kill. Set up the pen nib for the top of the next combat. Do I want another Bloodletting in the stack? No, I can't. The cascading through too many Bloodlettings is just going to kill me. Sword Boomerang, if it was upgraded, I might take. I do want something that carries our damage really well. I'm gonna have to just make this a swift on the... Yeah, on the Inferno. How many fights do I have? I might get a decent amount of upgrades if I use the power. Although the power could also just be strength and dex, which is pretty good too. At end of combat, upgrade a random card. Yes, please. It sounds good to me. Mad Science. Cascade. All you gotta do is put your faith in the Cascade. It never betrays you. I'll take Tremble. I haven't got a much better source of vulnerability, so I'll just relent and take it. None of these should be that relevant. Thanks for the bloodletting. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Blood Wall. Yeah, we got some defense here. Cascade through the rest of the draw pile. Oh, I can actually just kill you this turn. Do I take another Shrug up? I am really interested in shoring up my defenses, and I do eventually just scale beyond the enemies. So I kind of want to maintain that pace. We are running out of good upgrade candidates as well. Steady Clamp, up to 10 block persist between turns. That also pushes me even further in the direction of taking the Shrug It Off that I already took. Deal 50% more damage with the attack but lose 2 HP. I can definitely do that. I'll put that on Pommel Strike. Got the unupgraded Defend from the deck. Festive Popper for Lantern 100% of the time here. That additional turn 1 energy is so important. I probably take this elite because I can probably just afford to definitely rest afterwards easily. Forgotten Ritual, I guess. Oh, I forgot to use the Forgotten Ritual. Oops. Mad Science upgrades itself. Thank you, Mad Science. I think I'm done with shrugging. Mm-hmm. Oh, I do think Duplicate is probably better. So I'll take a second Duplicator. Unmovable, absolutely. Perfect. Unmovable, then shrug it off at 26 block. Well, bloodletting before this, then let Cascade roll out. And I now know... Oh no, I've got it in the wrong turn, unfortunately, here, though. Terra Sunder is already here waiting for me. I'm gonna play this Cascade literally just to get deeper in the deck at this point. Hey, it only played basics. That was really useful. Tremble. Alright. And next turn, we... You are intangible again. Of course you are. Going to keep you extremely vulnerable. And now... Terra Sunder for 67 damage 13 times. And that's before it has double damage from Pendib. Alright, now the duplicators should probably be used in this combat. Let's get the Crimson Mantle as another source of block. Let's... Honestly, I'd probably just duplicate or a Rupture. Crimson Mantle... Bloodletting, shrug, shrug, pommel, shrug, Inferno. Cascade plays defend. Alright, we're not in the beta patch. I keep thinking. I'm not supposed to think in this. You don't need to think in this fight. Welcome back, big boy. You don't mind, I'm just going to get all the way up to 64 strength there. And if you do mind, don't worry. It's still happening. Wait. It's 9. Oh no. Okay. That one. Okay. Good. I think I set this up appropriately so that now Terra Sunder for 178 damage 18 times. I visit death upon thee. Hey, turns out turns out as long as you don't have to take too many fights, blood loss still definitely works. That said, of course, I'm very excited for the things in the beta patch that shore up the build a little bit as well. For the moment, though, let me just excitedly say, as we might have a chance to end an episode under 30 minutes, signaling that it's either a speedrun or a series of very, very speedy 0% win runs. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is a series playlist for all my content on the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Out of a thank tier, and a special thanks this episode to Corbo. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully see you all next time.